think Kirby, you probably think about a cute little puffball who platforms his way through Dreamland, stealing enemy powers and fighting evil trees. Kirby Mass Attack is a big departure from that formula, except for the evil tree part. This DS game is entirely controlled with the stylus, and involves flinging up to 10 Kirbys on the screen at once. But hey, sometimes change is good, and this is one of those times. DS and 3DS owners alike should definitely take a look at this game, even if you're not a huge Kirby fan. So why are there 10 Kirbys, you ask? Well, Kirby was minding his own business when an evil magic dude came and split him into 10 pieces. Obviously. Instead of falling apart, Kirby now needs to pull himself together and right these heinous wrongs. Even though the game plays completely different from other Kirby adventures, it still feels very Kirby. The graphics are colorful and there's a ton of personality to be found. Likewise, the sound effects are hilarious. Listening to 10 Kirbys throw themselves into danger just never gets old. As I said before, this game is entirely controlled with the stylus. Most of the gameplay involves eating fruit to earn more Kirbys, flinging your Kirbys at enemies, or gathering them together to move them as a group. This seems really simple, but there's actually some strategy behind it. You'll have to know how to manage your gang at all times, when to fling who, and stuff like that. The bosses are a great example of this. You'll have to do some clever stylus work to beat them. Also, lots of secrets can only be grabbed when you have all 10 Kirbys, so survival is key. Unlike a lot of stylus-only games, the control is actually really precise. If you mess up, it's usually your fault for doing so. The only real problem is that this format can get repetitive. Kirby's list of moves never really grows, but I didn't find this to be a huge problem. Ultimately, the game is a lot of fun, and that's what matters most. Collecting in-game medals will also unlock a bunch of stuff, the most notable being silly little mini-games. Some are better than others, but hey, they're a nice addition. Kirby Mass Attack is a surprising game. The controls work really well, and it's nice to play a Kirby game that doesn't follow the standard platformer formula. It may get a little repetitive for some players, but I still think DS and 3DS owners should give it a look. For more on Kirby Mass Attack, head on over to IGN.com.